Hey y'all. Yeah. Y'all, I have some questions. I really have questions. Cause I just can't believe that this happened for 4 years, y'all. And ain't nobody said happy birthday. Let me tell him happy birthday. Let me tell her happy birthday. Let me tell my little cousin happy birthday. I don't care how many excuses that your sister use or your daughter uses. You need to make a check. Make a check on your grandkids or your kids, because be suspicious about things. You ain't seen your grandkids and your children. You ain't talked to them for 4 years, y'all. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 years. And y'all know it got to be something wrong. She keep making the excuses. We have to check up on our families, y'all. Because I really want to know. I know she's going to do time, but what made this young 34-year-old woman, and I mean, she had a 15 years old. Hold on, y'all. My dog moving. Jesus. She has a 15-year-old, 13, and a 12. But she never seen her daughters. Allegedly, she just saw her son come to the door and pick up what he had. Now, y'all, I want to ask y'all something. Was she do you think she was protecting her kids to keep from anybody getting her kids? Cause she didn't give them to her dad. Supposed to be a pastor, and what is it that made her afraid to get her kids to her family at that time? You know what I mean? We have to think like that. And then they turned around and gave it to the family anyway. So I don't know what side of the family did they give it to. She needs to talk. I think she needs to talk. And she need to tell. And why didn't she ask for help? Y'all, 4 years. 4 years. Bread. Oh my God. Let's hear what they got to say. But anyway, y'all, the mother was charged. I want to hear this. Let's fill up this comment section, y'all. This should concern everyone. 4 years, no neighbors. It's happening in your neighborhood, and you don't even know that it happened in your neighborhood. No school, no food, nothing. How, people? We got to get back on our neighborhood watch. We got to get back. I know y'all don't want nobody watching y'all, but we need to get back and being in a community. There's no way they could have been living in that apartment for 4 years, and they did not see the boy come out there and touch the grass, y'all. They'll see him, but the girls didn't come outside. See, the girls didn't come outside. No, nobody never seen the girls. But let's listen what the mama was charged with, okay?
We've seen the photos and you hear about this and it's hard to comprehend that these kids were abandoned since basically spring of 2020. So what happened today? Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald charging 34-year-old Kelly Bryant, that's the mother, with three counts of first-degree child abuse. That is the most severe that felony can be. So she is facing up to life in prison. And, the investigation is still ongoing because there's so many questions that have still been going, through everyone's minds, right? The number one being why they're still trying to figure that out with their investigation. But, these kids, they are currently under the custody of the Department of Health and Human Services, living with a relative. They are recovering. But when you hear just some of these terrible things these kids went through, no toilet paper, a bathroom that didn't work, too scared to go outside. The only time the little boy went outside was, one, to get the mail, and two, to touch the grass. It's just a terrible, terrible thing.
Okay, let's stop it right there. I told y'all he went outside to touch the grass. He went to check the mail, y'all. He checked the mailbox. Do you mean to tell me ain't nobody watched that boy go in and out that apartment, y'all, and didn't take concerns? Didn't nobody, y'all. Come on now, neighbors. You're supposed to be concerned about what's going on in your apartment, but y'all, the girls never did come outside. But he did come outside to check the mailbox. But he wasn't but 15. He's supposed to be in school. Why wasn't nobody concerned about that?
Take a listen to what Prosecutor McDonald had to say.
This is the worst I've ever seen. And I've stopped saying that because every time I say that, I see something worse. It was unbelievable what they were living with for years. These kids, not to have even basic hygiene tools. And I guess what stands out the most for me is no love. There was nobody there to care for them for between 3 and 4 years. No parent. Nobody physically present to let them know that they were safe and they were loved.
And you heard that. Nobody physically present. So you might be wondering, how does that even happen? Well, just from hearing from Sheriff Bouchard and Prosecutor McDonald, the boy had access to a phone. He would text his mom when their food supply was running low, and occasionally she would order things off Instacart or DoorDash. For example, we've heard near the end, before they found these kids, they were getting a loaf of bread sent to them to be.
Do y'all hear that? She was contacting her son. He would bring food when it's low, but you got growing kids. A little bit is not going to be good for them. Why wasn't she there for them, y'all? Why wasn't she in their house? Now, we're going to talk about things that we could do, okay, when this go out.
Spent over 3 or 4 days to survive. So just really, really bad conditions. So there's a lot still unfolding in this case. Bryant expected to be arraigned tomorrow morning. Of course, we'll cover that. For now, reporting live in Pontiac, Scott Walchek, Fox 2 News.
All right, y'all, let's talk about this. The young man had a phone, okay? He has a phone where he can contact his mom, okay? But everybody want to know, with the phone, why didn't he call 911 with the phone? Why, y'all? Cause I think they done been my kid. They went on call the police. They, regardless if she said what I would have said, but I don't know. I don't know her son. I don't know, how he was raised. So I'm saying he had a phone. He could call his mother, and we ain't gonna say who he can call because it may not be number one number in that phone is his. We don't know what she's saying to him. If you call somebody, it's gonna get her in trouble. Something we don't know what she's saying to him because he didn't dial 911. But when the matter's 4 years, y'all, he's a different child because a lot of teenagers like to go out. They like to party. They like games. They like to play the games. I don't know if they had video. I don't know if they had electricity in their house. I don't know. I wish they would speak on it, but I know they said that the condition wasn't good in the house. But we got to hear from the mom. Because people went out to help, they bought groceries. The question is, the dad asked about him and he got out of jail. He asked, what was she fear of? Was she do she think she was protecting her kids? Maybe she didn't want her kids around the environment that she was around. But if she was going to do it like that, y'all, In a situation that happen like this, women, we have to ask for help. I know we're gonna get tired of we think we know what they're gonna tell us. We got to really go to your police station. If they don't do nothing, go to the next police station. Go to the fire station. If this situation right here gonna be there with them. I can see if she was in the apartment with them, but she wasn't there. She wasn't there, y'all. What mentally happened to her where it just, she knew they were safe. But now they with her family. They with a family member. And doing well. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about this, okay? I'm out. Thank you.